You're now tapped in to the Amor Fati podcast with Mavy and Raw. Stay tuned to catch some of the most legendary and masterful conversations the world has ever seen. Two goats on the mic, going back and forth and debating about the world's most interesting topics. You are now watching episode 4 of Amor Fati.
Welcome to the Amor Fati podcast. That's capital A-M-O-R, capital F-A-T-I. I'm Mavy.
And I'm Raw. Let's talk about it.
Let's do it. Appreciate y'all watching this video. If you do like our content, go and like it, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell icon if you want to get notified every time we drop a video. We drop in every Friday, and actually we might be dropping a little bit more.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I don't think they're ready for that. I mean,
hey, whether they ready or not, we're still gonna drop.
we're gonna turn to the Drake podcast really quick, man. Dropping
every day. So yes. Also, if you like our content and you want to keep watching the best conversations in the world,
which you would,
you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and click our Patreon link under this video. We would appreciate any support that y'all can give us. We do this out of the kindness of our hearts. So out of the kindness of your heart, go ahead and hit that link and pitch in anything you can, whether it's $1 or whatever.
We appreciate it.
That's enough cyber begging for now, though. We're gonna get into the episode.
You will be begging more though later.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, my boy.
Oh,
always
I was gonna fist bump it.
It's all good. I like the connection. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to make that
crisp,
clap. Yeah, that clap.
Yeah, I think that was pretty crisp though.
Yeah, we could do better, but that was good. It was like it was good for the first time.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
How you feeling today, man?
Man, I feel great. You know, as always, grateful for another day. Hit the gym, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like I just made a trip from Gainesville, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But no, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good, same here, bro. Hit the gym, did a little bit of lift. Just did my daily routine meditation, of course.
Perfect.
We can get into that on another episode.
So many episodes.
A little foreshadow. But no, man, we doing good. I think we did a good job on the last episode. We talked about some really good content, and I'm excited for what we got this time.
Man, let them know, man, because I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I think we might be on a Jordan run right here, bro.
Man, what?
We've been dropping some smooth stuff, bro.
Jordan, Pippen, and Ryder Man.
Yeah, and I ain't Ryder Man. I don't mind being Pip or Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Either or works.
Ryder Man.
But yeah, man. Before we get into it, I actually have a fun fact that I want to drop.
Well, spit it out, Mike.
Little factoid for you. So, I'm gonna be doing this like more episodes now. So,
all right.
I'm like the fun fact guy. So, I like historic things and random things that most people don't think about on a daily basis. That's kind of my thing. I'm obsessed with it. I have a fascination with history. This one isn't like really historic though. This is more so like just random as hell. Something that I found out and I told a couple people and they're like, "Damn, I didn't know that." So, the actress from SNL, Maya Rudolph. She also starred in like Bridesmaids, and I think the most recent one was like Disenchanted on Disney Plus, alongside Amy Adams. I don't know if you know who that is.
Maya Rudolph in Bridesmaids.
She's like funny light skinned lady, super cute.
Yeah. Fun fact is, I didn't know she was black, or she's like mixed, ain't she?
She's mixed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fun fact about it is that I just found out she's actually Minnie Riperton's daughter.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. I think I might have known that. I saw a picture. I think of them two together, and I don't even know much about her. But that's weird that I can say that. But I feel like I've seen that before somewhere. Yeah. That's crazy.
She's dead ass her daughter.
Damn.
So I I don't know how I found this out.
Yeah. What were you doing?
I think I was just on TikTok, just kind of going down a rabbit hole. But anyways, I'm just passing along the information.
All right, now you know.
Because so the lady that does the "Loving You" song. With the whistle register, the la 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 la.
No, keep going.
Do 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 do.
Now show out. God, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think you had it in you, brother.
Yeah, that's her daughter. I don't know the name of her dad. It's this white dude, but
shout out white dude.
Maya Rudolph's her daughter. I
thought
that was pretty mind blowing. I didn't know that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's crazy how talent just runs, bro.
Yeah.
Like celebrities, they just seem to give offspring of greatness.
Yeah, and she was the singer, and her daughter just ended up being funny as hell. You know,
it's like fixated in your mind. Like, I don't know what I might do, but I'm gonna make it though. Like, this bag gonna come.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her.
Yes, sir. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode. So, This is actually, for those listening and those watching, this is called the W.O.A.T episode.
Yep. Can you describe what W.O.A.T means? Cause
yeah, for sure. So W.O.A.T is worst of all time. I know we talk about GOATs a lot, but
Yeah.
I don't think we talk about W.O.A.Ts enough.
well, you shouldn't talk about W.O.A.Ts because they suck.
Yeah, I guess
So I can understand why you wouldn't talk about them, but it's good to address what
It's
you
good
don't
to.
like.
It's like those top 10 videos
Yeah.
where you have dishonorable mentions.
Right.
I think
feel you.
these
I
would
feel
be
you.
the dishonorable mention list of our podcast. So,
Right.
we're gonna talk about a couple of W.O.A.T things, man.
I'm ready, bro. I did
Let's-
my push-ups.
Let's jump straight into it, man. So first things first. Let's go. What is your W.O.A.T? Well, let's go rap song. What's your W.O.A.T rap song?
Worst of all time rap song.
Yeah.
All right, so I can't think of a song specifically, but let me just kind of like bend the rules a little bit. If it's coming from the boy Designer, I don't even consider it rap.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like some type of like new like discovered like language from some indigenous tribe or something like that. When I hear him, like, bro, I saw my man's go on like either like a Funk Master Flex or something like that, and the whole studio was just in tears, bro. So if Designer made it, and I'm not speaking on him, but when it comes to his artistry,
Damn.
he gotta have at least one of the worst songs of all time. Like, and I'm standing on Benny on that one, bro.
Damn.
Like, he can't fool me. I don't care how he come dressed.
Damn.
I don't care who he featuring with. That's probably gonna be on the worst songs made.
So we going worst rap artists. We're going worst rap artists with this one, right?
I bend the rules that way. So yeah,
Okay.
fuck it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah, because rap song is kind of hard.
it's so many songs.
I'm gonna be honest with you, but I'll go ahead and say this. Like for me, if I'm gonna pick something, and I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go anything NBA YoungBoy.
Damn, bro. You know how many 17-year-old kids just did the Arthur Fish just now?
I know, bro. Like, jump on me in the comments if you feel like
Don't say that.
we got beef now because you don't like.
They gonna
respect
come and jump you, not jump on you.
Hey, that's like Black Air Force One energy for sure, coming at me full force, bro.
Can I tell you a story, bro? It was like 3 years ago. Shout out to my boy Sleepy Gambino. That's my dog. We on the Xbox. It's like 8 a.m. We just woke up on a Saturday. Like, bro, let's just hop on the game. He already had an Xbox party started. And then I'm like, just brush my teeth, wipe my eyes type stuff. Hop in the party, throw the headset on. And I'm like, yo, what up, bro? He's like, what's good? And then, bloop, somebody joins the party. It was a young dude that we just, like, would play games with. It was like 8 a.m. He had Young Boy blaring in the background, bro. Talking about, I don't give a nothing. And my boy was like, bro, I know ain't no way in hell you playing that Young Boy this early in the fucking morning, bro. This is the problem with the youth.
Right.
That shit is toxic. That shit'll make you ride around and you gonna reach for something. You don't have shit on you. You just start reaching for shit.
Damn.
Young Boy in traffic is how probably a lot of accidents get started.
Yeah. I guess that's why I'm such a peaceful nigga, because like, that shit does not appeal to me. Like, honestly, no shade to the
to
man.
each his
Like,
own.
no shade to the man. I just like my preferences. I know there's people like I've seen people that go like, bro, Kendrick ain't that for me.
Yeah,
And
facts.
they'll swear on it. They're like, bro,
Yeah.
Kendrick doesn't do it for me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
shit, that is a crazy take.
Yeah.
But I, like NBA YoungBoy is that for me. Like any NBA YoungBoy song that comes on, like I'm putting that shit on mute as fast as I can. And if I can't put it on mute, if somebody else is playing it, I'm gonna like kind of excuse myself from the vicinity.
I feel it, man.
I ain't gonna lie.
It'll get your blood pressure going.
Yeah. So let's talk about more, man. Let's go down this W.O.A.T list.
I like it, man.
Let's go down this W.O.A.T list. Let's go down to the let's do worst fast food restaurant all time.
Oh my gosh, worst fast food of all time.
Yep.
I think I have one. And this is gonna be kind of tough because I swear when I grew up, Burger King wasn't as shitty as it is now. Like that nigga was the king, bro. He was on top, bro. Like we was really banging the burgers, the Whoppers, all that type of stuff.
Big flex.
Bro, I remember being in the car with the little Burger King chicken fingers, bro. I don't know what happened. And I'm gonna tell you one thing I won't be seen ever in this world ever doing is eating Burger King again, bro. I think just the look of it will get you to lose respect. You know what I'm saying? But they've lost me though. Like I don't know what it is, but Burger King they fell off the map. They should just turn to like a I don't know, like a liquor store or something. Just sell chips and shit. Like
They gotta give it up, man.
Bro, that's mine.
I'm with you on that. That's not my pick necessarily, but like,
Okay.
Every time I go to Burger King, the food's cold. The Whopper tastes like
It ain't whopping.
tastes like a flopper, bro. It don't even taste like.
It ain't whopping crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't the Whopper of yesteryear when I was a kid. When I was a kid, you know what I'm saying?
Sir, what is this? This is not what I remember.
Bro, like you go to Burger King, it's
Oh,
like
man.
it's like one of those like fast food restaurants, which I don't even eat fast food anymore. But like when like I was eating fast food like a few months ago,
Yeah.
that's like the kind of restaurant where you just like pull back around every time because you just are not happy with your fucking order.
Hey, why is that facts, bro?
It's got big pull back around energy,
Bro,
you know?
for real. Like, your car is staying dry, bro. You
Yeah.
will never put that bitch in P.
And the workers
And-
there like
yeah.
have no fucks to give.
Why would
At
they?
all.
They don't see people all day.
Yeah.
And then, like, they never got that one window open. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the first one,
It's like, why you have it up?
right?
Like, McDonald's sometimes will bust 2 windows. Like,
Right.
let's get the business
Shit,
going.
McDonald's will bust 2 drive-through lanes.
Facts. I mean, no one do it like Chick-fil-A. I ain't gonna lie. That is mastery,
No
what
cap.
they do.
No
But,
cap.
Yeah.
We
BK for me.
talking goats. That's
But what you think, though, for your worst, though?
for me. I would have to say, and it's not for the same reasons as Burger King. I probably have to say, for sure, KFC. KFC, bro. Like, and a lot of people might be surprised by this because I know like families still go get that like KFC bucket every Friday night.
Or in Decatur, Georgia, or something? Like
Somebody, because they keeping the lights open. Somebody,
Well, that's
they-
true.
You know what I'm saying?
They in
They
business.
still one of the top
they
like
ain't been
fast food restaurants, and it's cool, but it's like. I don't have any desire ever to go to like I've never thought in like the last 10 years or more, damn, I want some KFC tonight.
Never
Like,
did.
I'm rocking with some KFC, you know? I mean, there's like a lot of choices I'll give over that. Like the local like chicken fry spot, like a Captain J's or like a Broasted Brothers or something else. Or I'll even go like Popeyes.
Facts.
I'll go Popeyes every time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for real. I mean, shoot, I get a tropical smoothie chicken sandwich before I get some chicken from KFC.
You feel me?
Like I just
Yeah.
haven't. I don't know why. I just haven't.
They be
had it
having,
in
like,
years. I don't know what's on the menu.
Chicken fucking heads and shit in the buckets now. Like someone found a fucking chicken head in there. I'm like, bro, this is
Imagine Steven A. opening up a bucket of chicken with a head in there. Are you kidding me? A chicken head? This is your king? Oh my god. Anyways, that's crazy. Yeah, I heard they had a sandwich with like two chicken patties as the bun.
Yeah.
And then they threw chicken
In the middle.
in the chicken patty.
Yeah.
And then served it to somebody
Right,
with a
it's
smile.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a slice of lettuce in there.
For what? But
And a
you,
tomato that's like fucking soggy and shit. Kind of warm because of the
God bless
the
our
fucking-
health. God bless the country.
The fuck is wrong with us, man? So yeah, KFC, man, that's not it for me, for sure.
I could stamp it, man.
Yeah, so let's move on to the next one.
All right.
Let's do W.O.A.T liquor.
W.O.A.T liquor.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, I was trying to holler at a little shorty. She wasn't little. She was actually older than me, and she was drinking a martini. I didn't know what a martini was. I've seen it in movies and stuff like that. I know people be holding it all fancy, so I said, "Yo, boss, martini this way. Got you." Sent the martini this way. I damn near threw up on her.
Oh.
That was. I felt like I was drinking like some type of like battery acid.
Really?
That was like, I don't know how people could drink that much liquor.
Was it a dirty martini?
Shit, I felt dirty drinking it. I don't know. What does dirty mean? Was it an olive in it, you're asking? Because that made it worse.
No.
That damn olive. Like, that was... oof.
Gin. Yeah. I think me and you can agree on that because like I wouldn't even throw martini in there. I was just gonna just straight up say gin.
Oh, gin, period, yeah.
Like from my experience when I was like growing up, and I went to junior prom, and I was like one of the lucky ones, right? This really, really cute cheerleader asked me out. I didn't even expect to go.
You was risen.
And this was like the first time I ever drank before. So they got a party bus and everything.
Yeah.
Da. And then like I'm just chilling, you know, we about to get ready to go take the pictures and stuff before we go out to the prom. And they're like, so what kind of liquor you want? Da.
Right.
And I'm like, oh shit.
I got all these options. I never drank before.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, like what's good. And somebody was like, I'm getting Ciroc. Somebody was like, I'm getting Bombay.
Right.
You know, Wiz Khalifa during that time was really he was really popping. He was talking about Bombay and this and that.
Camo
and the third.
shorts and
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
yeah.
So I'm just like, fuck it, give me Bombay. You know what I'm saying? So worst decision ever because it really like that was the first time I ever drank alcohol, bro.
Yeah,
and it made me really like turned off to it because like when I hit that shit, I'm like, Literally, the sound I made was like, you know that fucking like dusty cough sound, nigga. I'm like, bro, this is what alcohol is, bro.
Like
This ain't for me. This ain't for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. But she was like, you don't like that? She's like, here, just drink some of this. Gave me some of her, I think it was like peach Ciroc or something. And I'm like, I'm like, this is way better. Nigga, I should have picked this shit.
Yeah, that nigga came out of you after that. That peach Ciroc, hey, you said, well, I could do this.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was zooted after junior prom, bro. I'll never forget that shit.
Yeah, that's
I
crazy.
threw that gin in the trash. And one little funny other segue, when we left, we go take pictures. They was throwing their shit in the freezer. My inexperienced drinking ass was just like, whoa, why we like that shit's gonna freeze by the time we get back.
Oh, we've all been there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why we putting it in the freezer? They're just like, you got a lot to learn.
I'm a child, nigga. I know, or whatever.
Just exposing myself. I'm trying to be cool, you know. I'm trying to be sweet. I'm trying to be like, hey, bro, yeah.
Got to.
Because I didn't tell them that was my first time drinking. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I was just like, yeah, you know, give me a gin, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And then did that, and they were just like, they're just like, kid.
Let me tell you, like,
liquor don't freeze.
We go home, kid.
Right.
We drink scotch these days. You know, shout out to the scotches out there.
Yes.
But my first drink was a scotch. My first drink was scotch. I had 7 shots of scotch, and I was chasing it with a warm Diet Coke. When I said I was sick, I was sick.
Oh my God.
My first time drinking, nigga, I passed out.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So now my question is to the niggas around me that been drinking, because they always drinking in high school. What was that about? We was supposed to be boys. Like I immediately said like, oh, I'm good on alcohol. Rest of the lot, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Now I know how to sip. I'm drinking it like, let's get it. 7 shots in like 2 minutes. Chasing with Diet Coke, warm Diet Coke. Bro, I don't remember anything.
So I think the Diet Coke ain't even a factor in that situation. It's just the fucking shot you drank in 2 minutes fucking you up,
the Diet Coke was the finisher, dog.
You was poisoning yourself quickly.
For no reason. So anyway.
With the quickness, nigga.
All right, what else you got for me, cuz?
So let's get into the next part. Let's do W.O.A.T. subject in school. What was like your least favorites? Like, what is just the worst subject?
I was a mathematician.
Okay.
I was a scholar.
Okay.
I love social studies. So what did I not like? I probably would say I didn't get really like engaged with like language arts or English or whatever it was called in the grade I was in. I had a blast doing it's like the Shakespeare stuff, 'cause I like to act, but like just studying like literature and just studying like grammar and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that shit was for the birds, bro. Any class I was in English, I was probably trying to like slide on some chick or something like that, or like kick it with my dogs. There was no teacher that ever like won me over with like literature. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I talk every day. I don't need your help.
Right. Yeah, I think it's a good argument because you know like I love English. Obviously, I'm a rapper and I love words, but like they didn't make it fun because like first of all, the kind of books that we had to read was like ancient, like racist type of books. Like
let's talk about it.
Like the Crucible, like the To Kill a Mockingbird, like what was it of Mice of Men or whatever.
I ain't hit that one.
Yeah, like with George and Lenny. Shout out to George and Lenny in that story. But like we had to read these like old like you know like pre-industrial revolution ass books and shit. Just made it so uninteresting.
You just
like,
want to leave a room.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, why the fuck are we reading this irrelevant ass material?
It is tough to sometimes read stuff that is dated being African American.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm not gonna lie, like I won't get all emotional about it, but sometimes I just be like, bruh.
Yeah.
Like we about to read about some bullshit. Y'all about to start, you know, getting your eyes opened up to it, and I don't know. Sometimes it just be like, bro, I'm trying to go through all this.
Right. Yeah. Know? This is a kind of a funny story, but like one of my favorite books. I'm not trying to take this political at all, trust me. But like one of my favorite books that I read in high school, like while I was not liking the books I just named, was Donald Trump's The Art of the Deal.
Okay.
Because the reason why is because this is obviously before Donald Trump is what he is today. He was like the money man, you know. So I'm like sitting there in class, I'm reading how to get this money. That's what he's
tell you all about it. It's a great book.
Excuse me.
It's a great book.
It's not fake news. Excuse me. No, but before he was who he is today, I'm just sitting there reading. I'm like, he's telling me how to get to the money. You know what I'm saying? And like nothing in school ever teaches you about finances, never teaches you about taxes.
Nah, they don't.
Nothing about the real life.
Not the real way.
They're trying to keep you, not to get too deep, but they're trying to get you to be docile in a way. And just reading something like that was refreshing. I'm just like, you know, how to close real estate deals and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I thought that was cool, you know?
I mean, like, just be 100 about it. Like, again, you're not going to hear that. And if you're not blessed with a household or some type of, you know, mentor or somebody that, like, basically knocks you off course of being regular, those things aren't, like, available for everybody. So shout out to you for reading that in high school.
My man, appreciate it.
Yeah, bro.
You know what's crazy though?
Like,
like
you saving money and stuff.
They have like life skill classes and shit. You didn't even like learn life skills in there. They gave you like this
flower baby shit.
Yeah, they gave you the flower baby. They teach you how to like cook, I guess. I'm like, bro, this is not life skills. This is like life skills is like doing taxes. Bro. Life skill, like we could all throw some ramen on the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, on the stove and cook it. You're like,
bro, you know how dumb I look with that flower baby in my arms, dog.
The little smiley face on it, like with a
I was
Sharpie
legit
marker.
reading to my flower baby, bro. I wish somebody took a picture and just looked at me and just like, bro, this was you. Or somebody come in there and do that African slap, like, what are you doing? It's not a real baby. Like, bro, I took that serious, dog.
Yeah.
And then my sisters had one, I think that actually was a real doll that would like cry or whatever. I'm like, bro.
Oh yeah, they had those too.
She like 12 trying to
fucking
like,
uncanny valley, like fucking mechanical babies. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who picked the curriculum, but yeah.
But anyways, outside of that segment, man, I'm gonna go to my W.O.A.T. My W.O.A.T. is definitely like math, like, and I'm not gonna say it because like I sucked at math. I was actually pretty good at math, like, but like geometry, like algebra 2, like trigonometry, like shit like that, bro. Yeah. Like I'm straight on, because
like not interested, or like it was. Like,
it's W.O.A.T. now to me because it's like, nigga, I've never used that shit in my, like, as soon as I fucking got my fucking diploma and went into like real life.
Facts.
Never used, like, I never was in a situation where I'm like, okay, like I have to A plus B equals XY over Z type bullshit. Like, why did we do that?
Never did.
Again, to touch base on this, why were we not learning about doing taxes? Why were we not learning about how to flip real estate? And I mean, it's obvious as to why not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? It's a lot of rules to real estate and taxes. It's almost like somebody is learning, but we not learning.
Right.
But anyways, let's get back to it.
They don't teach that in public schools.
They don't teach it in public schools.
But we'll move on to the next segment. So let's do worst relationship advice you've ever received.
Stay with a crazy ass. I don't know what that was about. It was like, stay with her because you should stay. You know,
dive into it. What was the deal?
So you know, I just felt like a lot of people were like telling me to get out of this one like relationship I had, and I wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I needed to listen, I was getting advice to like stay, and it was really toxic. So this is not even funny. This is like legit real life.
Yeah.
Shout out to people that's been through things.
Yeah.
But my worst advice, because I feel like advice shouldn't be taken from people that aren't engaged.
Yeah.
Just because somebody likes somebody or like is related to somebody, you know, like you need to just hang on and stay. Like, nah, bump all that. So this isn't, you know, like a crazy story. It just was something that somebody told me. Like, you need to stick around and stay just for the sake of sticking around and staying. Like, no, I mean, you know, this ain't.
That's terrible.
This ain't healing me.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, so
I think I know who you're talking about too. We ain't gonna go there.
We ain't gonna go there.
But,
we gonna go left. We gonna stay right.
We gonna stay.
We gonna stay right, baby.
No expose today. My worst relationship advice was like, be aloof, right? So if somebody told me like once, like, act like you don't care and be aloof.
Yeah.
Probably the worst advice, because like now that I look back on it, it's like I don't think it's cool to be like a non-communicator, and also like I don't know, like I feel like some girls like that shit, but I feel like most girls just be like in their own world, so they don't even notice you because you acting like you don't want to be noticed. Like being aloof sometimes like works against you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if a girl really feels you though,
yeah,
I guess it could be cool. But like still, it's like you should like, I feel like you should show like a woman how much you care. If you're really trying to pursue her, it like works against you to just not care or act like you don't
but you
care.
know what's funny about that? That is that's a topic that is shown in like TV shows a lot.
Yeah.
And I remember being a kid and they're doing the episode about the guy that is gonna try that because he got advice from his cool friend and then it doesn't end up working. But I remember like being young and being like, well, do I need to at least try that and like not care and like ignore a girl and stuff like that, bro? And I think there's levels to it. I definitely think that like chasing a woman and being desperate is definitely like repelling.
Yeah.
When it comes to like you trying to get her, but you gotta kind of put out what you want, and if you putting out like I'm feeling you, that's the only way you're gonna get it back. I feel like.
Yeah.
If you're going after somebody that it ain't like already like cheese, like bro, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like I bagged you up like some groceries, but like
I feel like it's bad advice because of the fact that like if it's just not who you are, like anytime you try to step outside of like yourself, it's just not gonna ever be good. It's never gonna like work in your favor because then you're just like you're pretending like your energy's not real.
Yeah.
But if bro is really just an aloof guy and he's just cool like that, it ends up working out for him. That's why they give that advice.
Yeah.
But the guy that takes that advice, it's like it doesn't ever work out because it's kind of like phony energy.
Facts.
I'm pretending not to care.
Yeah.
As opposed to I just don't care whether it works out or not.
Especially like if you
I get hoes like regardless, so it don't matter to me, you know.
And if you a caring ass nigga, bro, it's just funny to see you like switch up the game. Once you get her, you be like, yo, low key though, I done got you some snacks, I done bought you some flowers, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, who are you? You was like, you know, whoever before. So I think too though, just to like jump on that too is. I think when you do have motion though, especially as a man, and you're focused on like your big dream and like your big like chief aims and stuff like that, that could be an attractive like quality about you that women will like flock towards you where you don't have to like you know swarm some chick or something like that. You shouldn't do that never, but you know I feel like that kind of is a thing that like women are attracted to also. It's just kind of like the motion you got and like what you're going after, you know what I'm saying?
100%. Let's do worst car brand.
Worst car brand?
Yeah.
Shit, them keys that be getting stolen. You should be driving a Kia, head ass. Hell no, I'm not driving a damn Kia, cause I ain't gonna be leaving a lot with it. He is driving my Kia, and I will not see that Kia here. Like damn.
I'm gonna go Oldsmobile because I know they don't make them anymore. But like, I feel like they've never made a car that's like, and like the title sounds fucking janky as fuck.
Bad. I don't think
Oldsmobile, bro. Like,
what's an Oldsmobile model? I don't think I know one.
Nah, bro. I've never seen someone or anybody claim like. I've seen people have like pride about their Nissans, bro, but never a fucking like or a Saturn or like a fucking like fucking Mitsubishi, but I've never seen anybody have pride over their Oldsmobile. Well, even though they don't make them anymore, I'm just saying when they did, it was like not an attractive choice of a car, like at all.
You're right, bro. I mean, the Saturns, Nissans, and Mitsubishis, there's some cold models with that. There's some people that know how to like tune them up and make them look sweet. And nigga never came across me talking about some Oldsmobile. Mm-mm. Like, yeah, bro, I done cop this Oldsmobile, but I need you to pull up on me, check this bitch out. Like,
nah.
I picture that car that we all drew when we were kids, the square with that long ass hood and then them fat tires. That's the Oldsmobile. You look old, nigga. You look like an old nigga in the Oldsmobile.
All right, let's do one more real quick for the break.
All right,
iPhone or Android?
Fun fact, guys. If you're seeing me on this camera, I use Android. Now I ain't gonna lie, it's hard with the FaceTime. Like, I can't FaceTime y'all, ladies. It's tough, but I like this. I'm a computer dude. I'm always my computer, so like it mirrors what I'm working with. So I say Android, but the culture of iPhone is cold. I might get an iPhone. Skip, I might get an iPhone coming soon. Okay, I mean, damn. I mean, sleeping night.
That's all I'm saying. I
might get an iPhone.
That's what I'm saying. You can't summarily dismiss that.
Cause somebody gotta watch King Dave. I ain't gonna watch it on no Android. I gotta watch that 4K, baby. But yeah, I'm gonna do Android. I'm staying on Benny.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and obviously do iPhone because I got the iPhone.
Yeah.
I think for obvious reasons. I hate when the motherfucking messages go green on a nigga.
Stop tripping over a message.
I hate when motherfucking I hate when it go green. I hate when I can't FaceTime a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna leave it at that because we gotta jump to our break. So we're gonna jump to the break. We'll be right back. And after this, we're gonna talk relationships.
Yep. Clean them ears out.
Heavy earwax. Get it out of there. Sheesh. What's going on, y'all? We're back from the break.
Glad to see you.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the show. Just had to take a little bit of a break.
Yeah, let that chest breathe a little bit. It was chest day today. You feel me?
Yes, sir. It was
shoulders. Remember this?
Little Omarion, little.
If you can't see the video, we actually doing a Omarion dance.
Yeah, little ice box. That was a good song, actually. Shout out Marianne. Remember that dance he did like 2 years ago that was like really popping?
Oh yeah. Him and who else did something funny? Was it Maxwell?
I don't know.
Who was that? Maxwell drug his feet and then did the little like tie thing. You remember that? Oh man. Shout out to the niggas acting a fool on stage.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're back. We want to talk a little bit about relationship advice.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, not advice, but just relationships in general.
Okay.
Talk about relationships and, let's see like what we like and, what kind of things we prefer in our women.
I see you trying to like put it out there so we can
reel
them
you
in.
know what I'm saying?
Like, let's talk about it.
So when they watch the episode, they're going to be like, oh, that's what he like.
I check all them boxes.
Right, yeah, we're delusional. This is not going to happen.
Come on, ladies. Big Daddy still. There ain't no time for this. Let's talk about it.
Shaq Diesel.
A lot of girls out there in the world. Only one for Shaq.
Hey, Shaq B, he got game, bro.
You know what I knew Shaq got game, bro? When I see him and Roxy together.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh my, that's my baby, dog.
He said, "What's the first thing you do in the morning?" He said, "I wake up, I be like, how you doing? You all right?"
Ooh-wee.
He's like, "Oh, you got to go to the interview? I'm gonna follow you right."
I got business too.
Right. That is Shaq funny, bro.
It's coffee in the stove.
Shout out to Big Diesel, bro. For real.
Shout out to the champ.
But yeah, let's jump right into it, man.
Okay.
Let's do relationship traits, or not relationship traits, but like traits in a woman that we like. Let's do like top 3 traits that we love in women.
Okay, for sure. Let me go. I'll go. Tell me when to go, huh? Tell me when to go. Okay, so well, you just laughed, and that kind of brings me to my first point. My first thing is I definitely love a woman with a sense of humor, and if you can't tell, I'm a bit goofy, and I feel like not just laughing at like, hey, come look at this TikTok or whatever, right. But like, can you laugh at anything? Can you laugh at life? I think like the ability to have a sense of humor also is like attributed to your ability to kind of be grateful in life and to kind of like be able to let the little things like bring you joy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, cause we gonna laugh. If you with me, we gonna laugh. I'm talking about we gonna be a couple that like we have that look where we could just look at each other and just start breaking out laughing, and then we're gonna make the big days laugh. And then it also kind of shows that, kind of like what I said, but like if we're going through it together and we can laugh, then I know that once we go to the high road, we're gonna be laughing. You know what I'm saying? No matter where we are. I saw a photo or a video. And it was and shout out to my boy Terrell because he knows what I'm talking about when I'm bringing this video up. Yeah. But like this couple was just like in a room, just a mattress on the floor, but they had like food next to them, like some chips or something like that, and they were just on the bed and they were like, "Shit, a win is a win," and they like dapped each other up and went to sleep. But it's like a girl like that can just like laugh at life and at me because I'm trying to get you to laugh at my jokes. Right. I'm gonna keep pushing until you laugh. But nah,
that's a good pick.
That's my first one for sure. Okay. What you think?
So I'll go with I love a woman that can communicate. That's like number one for me. Yeah. Like that sense of humor one was good. I love a woman that can communicate because in any relationship with your partner, like it sounds so cliche, but communication is literally key. And the key that it is too is making sure that any misunderstanding or miscommunication is something that can be smoothed over without like unnecessary, because like in a lot of relationships I feel like a lot of them fail, or a lot of them just like are so toxic because like there's things that like people hold in and they keep to themselves. And it because everybody's like humans and we're all prideful and shit, which I understand. I've been there before, but I feel like my relationships in the past have improved when I open up, even when it's hard to, even when you have that moment where it's like you're ashamed of what you did or what you said, or you said something you didn't mean to type shit. Like if you open up, or they're doing something that kind of bothers you, but you kind of just don't want to call them out for it, there's a way to go about that too. Like if they did something that bothers you, you don't have to like, I feel like you don't have to be belligerent and like fucked up about it, how you go about it. I feel like you can honestly just say like, hey, I didn't like when you did that. Like I didn't like when you said that. And just say it like that, or just like without an argumentative tone. I feel like that can like, it could be like conducive for like a fruitful relationship. So like for me, communication is key. If you're happy, tell me. If you're fucking mad as fuck at something I did or what I said, tell me, and let's talk it out. But you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to be all da 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 about it, like trying to shoot up the spot, just to try to get your point across, Yeah. So I like and this one, I don't want to be in a relationship with a woman that's emotionless, right? Have your emotions. That's just how it is. I'm gonna be emotional as well when it comes time, Right. But like the emotion that you do convey, like have some type of emotional intelligence to convey it the right way, though. Like have emotion. Don't be all logic and like just robotic, but like have the emotion, but like have the emotional intelligence to say like, how should I like communicate this to them?
Facts. I think that the first thing you said about of communication being a key, I think when you yourself practice it, it does unlock like unseen layers of yourself.
Yeah.
In terms of how your partner sees you, if you haven't been communicating, because in the truth, you're not being your true self if you're holding things in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you say, have the intelligence emotionally to know how to deliver how you feel, but and even when you say like, yo, that bothers me or whatever like that, I feel like people just get uncomfortable just saying stuff like that because that's not even normal for people.
Right.
But you got to make those steps.
Right.
Which is why a lot of relationships aren't normal in terms of them succeeding, because
Right.
people don't take those steps. Everybody's pride is in the way.
Right.
Everybody's ego.
Right.
Why will my ego get in the way with my girl that see me, morning, noon, and night type stuff? Like,
Right.
you know me. So like, I feel like I get to open up the other levels of my girl when I'm communicating, and we'll also let her know that she can communicate with me too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah.
So
Just to get a little bit deeper on that layer,
dig.
I feel like a lot of times like that kind of shit happens because women are, and both men and women, they're trying to like not like do something bad. So like it's not necessarily like a bad trait, like where it's like prideful or I'm trying to be like, it's honestly them trying to be the bigger person. So they try to hold back.
That too.
Because they're afraid of confrontation.
That is true.
So they're like, I don't want to step on the toes. But what it does is with you not communicating that, you bottling that up, the next time it happens and the next time and then the next time it happens, it's just going to continue to build up to where now the fifth or sixth time it happened down the road, they're going to explode on you. And you're like, where the fuck did this come from?
True.
Because he had a good intention in the beginning and just didn't want to, like, they wanted to just be cool. But I feel like the best thing to do is in those situations, just say it though.
Just say it.
Let it out so that it's not a surprise 5-6 instances later.
Yeah.
And now it's like a big ass problem.
100. And I think a remedy for that too, again, is like from the jump, like let it be known that communication is key, and that it will be something in this relationship that I'm gonna at least practice.
Right.
So like whatever you may be facing that's like offering resistance in terms of you like talking to me.
Yeah.
I feel like I've let you know some stuff that I just was transparent about. Like, yo, I didn't like the way you made them eggs. Them eggs was trash.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I love the way you cook.
Right.
Outside of eggs.
Right. Right.
And my point is like, making that apparent in the beginning, I think, is the remedy to that. But if somebody still chooses not to tell you, there might be a bigger problem, going on. So,
Right. Yeah.
So I'll keep it going.
Yeah.
Number 2, you said top 3, right?
Top 3. Yeah.
Let me see. Top 2 in terms of a female.
So far we have
sense of
humor, high level communication.
High level communication.
Yep.
And I like that too. I would add it to my top 3.
Yeah.
But I probably would say an outgoing, caring, like female. You know what I'm saying?
Like adventurous.
Well, no, in the sense of caring, like going out of your way to do stuff for people. Like I peep that. You know what I'm saying?
High levels of empathy.
Yeah. Because as a man, our natural, desire is to be like, independent. We can do whatever we want and stuff like that. But let's be real, bro. This world's tough. You know what I'm saying? When you get with somebody that goes out of their way to like do stuff for you, and it kind of applies, I guess, to all people, but females have their style of doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when you come across a woman that like is always like, like, I brought the neighbor's cookies because I just was making some. Like, damn, you brought the neighbor's cookies? Like, damn, It's the same girl that's probably gonna bring you a hot ass plate of food. You know, you come home, you hungry as hell, and even if you can cook, you know what I'm saying? You come home,
Right.
when a girl comes walking through, house smelling good, and you like playing a game or you sitting back, whatever, working, continuing to work, whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And you know, she come with a little booty shorts on and the fucking hot plate of food. It's more than the food, bro. It's almost like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you did that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that in the day and age where, you know, again, there's so much toxicity in the world, having a girl that definitely like just goes out of her way to do stuff, it's gonna like reincarnate in so many different ways and manifest in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like that. She's gonna be there for you in so many like different ways. I feel like.
Damn.
So I pay attention to women that like go out their way for that, because it's gonna help. Because that's how I am at my heart. I'm a giver. That's just how I am, and I feel like that maybe that's my giving spirit, like harmonizing with somebody that has the same type of spirit.
You want a woman that can match your energy.
100.
Yeah,
and I love to give, but like when a woman's doing it with her touch, that's just that's when it comes to a relationship. Yeah, count me in.
Right. 100%. So, you know, possessing a level of empathy, care, and compassion.
1,000.
That's like one of your for sure. For number 2 for me, I would say that, you know, one thing I look for when I look for a woman is like versatility. And I can kind of break what that is down.
Yeah.
I like a woman who's versatile. I like you mentioned independence. That's one of the big parts of the versatility I'm talking about.
Okay.
Not independent in like the classic sense or like the stereotypical sense that you hear in like music, but like independent to where it's like I can have my own functions and I can be left to my own devices.
Yeah.
Without and you can have that same thing without us needing to continuously coexist in the same space,
right?
But still having that trust, still having that bond, still chasing after each other. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm going to do my podcast and I'm going to make my music and I'm going to shoot my music videos and go perform and go out of state and you're going to hold it down and you're going to do your thing. You're going to work, you're going to make your money. You're going to, you know, have your brand, do your thing. So, and have your friend group. So, that's a beautiful dynamic, like when she can be independent and then also versatile in the sense of like she is like financially inept, or not inept, but financially fucking solid. Yeah. She can like throw down in the kitchen. She has like a great fashion sense.
Right.
All these type of things where you look at a woman and you're like, damn, like, like that thing that you think about where it's like, what are all these things that she's got to? Yeah, I think of it as just versatility. Like you could really also like you said, walking through with the booty shorts. Like, damn, you like, I love chilling with you, but like when we go out, like you can really put it together.
Right. No, for sure.
And you can really, I can bring you in front of my family or bring you in front of some important people that I'm meeting and doing deals with or something. Yeah. And you really know how to, you know,
carry yourself.
Work both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I would say. I'd say versatility.
I think that's cool too, because this conversation, it's no secret, can go to the field of like, wow, men just want women to be able to do this, that, and the other. But I feel like when you spoke about it, it was really well spoke, and I felt like, or spoken, check that. But you know, somebody that has all these aspects to them and they're driven to just be great, and when whatever they choose to be great at, you know, not every woman's gonna be the fashion queen, or not every woman's gonna be a crazy cook or whatever it may be. Right. And but like the more a woman brings to the table, I think it just, again, if you're a real dude, it definitely makes you want to go hard.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? 100%. And it's not one of those things where it's like you keep doing that and just, you know, and this is what you're supposed to do. It's like, damn, you do all that? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now let me show you what I can do for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're doing that, in a sense, if we're together, you're doing that for yourself. You're also doing it for the unit. You know what I'm saying?
Like we talked about matching that energy.
Matching the energy.
If you got a girl that's on the same frequency and wavelength as you, bro, and y'all just in tune. Like,
what they doing, Dragon Ball Z? Fusion.
Like if you got a woman that's like that, bro, you winning.
You
winning.
Like
for real.
Power couple.
Winning. So that's what
that's dope. All right, so 3?
Yeah, 3.
I guess it's kind of like piggybacking off what you said, but yeah, I like a girl that's like confident. You know what I'm saying? Confident in herself, confident that she's like that girl, but also confident. And I'm not trying to step on toes, but confident where she
stand on it.
Oh, stand on Benny. Stand on Benny.
You ain't stepping on no toes. We ain't misogynist here.
Well, Stephen Knight, let me tell you this first.
Ain't no
it's a whole
toxic
bunch
nigga
of
here.
girls I met in OKC. That's a big perk. Let me tell you about it. But I like a girl that's confident where she's like cool, like whatever she wants to do. If she wants to step out with the legs showing, I love them dresses with the little slit. Slit.
Yeah.
Your eyes just be going up there, but your eyes have to be stopped by that where the
Right.
slit stops.
You gotta use imagination.
Use imagination for the rest, supervision. But shout out Homelander. But anyways, I feel like I just watched that show. That shit was fire. But anyways, confident in the sense that The Boys is the show I'm talking about. But anyways, confident where she doesn't have to like and it's our fault as the audience, but like a lot of women nowadays, and it's no secret, and men too. But all we care about is like what other people think right now, and especially on social media. And it's just one of those things where like I would love for my girl to be a woman that's receiving compliments all the time, and not just about her how she looks, but I'll add that as a main point.
Right.
But confident where like she doesn't need that, and I feel like a lot of
High self-esteem.
it's super but that's a great way to like put it. The self-esteem is what drives you to not need it.
Right.
Because I think that everybody likes it,
Right.
but your self-esteem makes you not need it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yep.
Because any dude, bro, you could be that guy. You could be a handsome fella, and a lot of women could be, you know, just caught up in the world of that. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
we have our own story to talk about too. We're not innocent, but because we're talking about women, a girl that's confident in herself, not just appearance, but confident that she's, like you said, kind of with communication, that she's doing a good job being your girl.
Right.
Because I think a lot of times they're like, why do you hate me? And like, what? You know what I'm saying? I like the cuteness of it. We can talk about it and joke about it, but like 24/7.
If it starts to become overboard,
Yeah.
now there's like a mental health problem we have to address.
really come around the corner.
Right.
You know what I'm
if
saying?
it's like once in a blue moon and you like,
Yeah.
she kind of is fishing for a compliment,
Yeah,
every now and again,
exactly.
and you want to give it to her because that's cute,
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna
But
flip.
like every day,
Yeah.
every hour, you're
Right.
like, whoa,
Right.
You know,
And then-
you need to see a therapist, baby.
Yeah, like, are you cheating? All type of stuff.
Right,
And
right.
I feel like, again, we're not perfect. A lot of guys, you know, give reason to believe, but,
Right.
you know, black men don't cheat. I ain't met one that has. So, anyways, a girl that's confident in all facets, that she's doing a good job, that she's confident in herself, where she wouldn't question anything about herself to the degree that is outside the norm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're human. We're gonna like always, you know, reflect and evaluate. But that was my thing. It's a confident. She's confident in the kitchen. She's confident being. If I have kids, she's confident she's a good mom. And then when someone's confident, period, man or woman, it's imminent. Your aura shows it. So that's my.
No. She's confident. No. Shout out Justin Bieber.
I know Chris Brown
I
confidence.
can tell by the way she using her move.
I think I know.
But
that. Damn,
so yeah, I get that encompasses a lot. You talked about confidence, which encompasses self-esteem and insecurity issues.
Yeah.
Having a woman that's not insecure,
out of love.
you know what I'm saying? That's
comes
a
from love.
that's a really good choice.
Yeah, man.
That's like one that I would probably choose if not for my third choice. I'm probably gonna have to go loyalty. Loyalty is huge. Like, it sounds super cliche to like, yeah, I want my woman to be loyal, but not like in the shallow sense of it, or like the
In the nigga way. You don't do nothing. Now I'm gonna step out with the fella though.
yeah, not in the insecure
still out with
way.
the
Like I'm
fellas.
not looking for it in that sense, but like
Fella.
like loyalty to the point where it's like, I like that quote that they always say, like, support me in public and correct me in private.
Yeah.
That's a cool quote, but like I like women that have that energy where it's like she's gonna stand with me,
Facts.
and not like, you know, like there's some partners where they'll tear their partner down, in front of people, and I don't think that shows loyalty. I think that shows like a lack thereof. So
Facts.
I like a woman that will stand with me, even if she'll be like later on tell me like, yo, like that wasn't right or that wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Touching in the communication.
Yep.
But also like stands up for her man, believes in what her man is doing. You know what I'm saying? Like believes that in his potential. You know what I'm saying? I think all of these kind of go into the umbrella of loyalty, because it's like if she believes in you, she's gonna talk to her peoples and her friends and everybody that she can about what you're doing, and you're just gonna be like, you know, when you have a girl and she's just always talking about you in high regard, she holds you to a high regard. That's loyalty.
That's a green
You got her
flag.
mind. Like her mind is like, and vice versa. Like where you can be that guy. It's like, man, my girl's doing this, do that,
Facts.
da 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 da.
Facts.
And
Let me say
Also,
that-
obviously,
go ahead.
obviously, you know, that's just like obvious, no cheating type shit. You know, but like just like on a higher level, like loyalty.
Stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan.
Oh,
Shout out
man.
Big Sean.
Shout out.
I like what Drake like.
I call it loyalty.
God did.
Oh man. Shout out Cali. That's my boy. He's so funny, dog.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we gotta do some impressions of him. But like high levels of loyalty, where it's
Yeah.
like I said, she's standing with you. She's always talking about you in a high regard. She's never throwing you under the bus.
Yeah.
And she'll even put herself in like a situation before she'll let you do that. Like that kind of loyalty.
Ooh.
Like a situation where she might get burned just to like cover you or like make sure you stay like insulated. Like that to me.
Yeah.
Like I can't think of an example, but like on a TV show where a woman is just so down.
You talking about Jada Pinkett? Oh, my bad.
The opposite, the absolute opposite.
Yeah, I was using an example of how that doesn't apply.
Right, that's like the template of like not anything we're talking
Hey, bro,
about right now.
I feel like you got like a little cartoon bubble in your head. I'm just looking at her, just like wave, like.
I just see her dancing with Tupac, pointing at Will like,
I love you, Will, but I love you, Tupac. Like, damn.
right.
Yeah, that's good though, and I feel like again we kind of have like similarities with like the same type of concepts, but just in different like.
Because we're not toxic niggas, bro.
Yeah, and when it comes to the loyalty thing, right? I think that one thing to be stated, at least I'll say it. I think you resonate the same. Some girl was like you said, willing to put herself in a situation that protected me. Do you know, again, like I said last time, that we match energy.
Right.
Like where I go now, moving from that moment. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if a girl sees you stand up for her in public, that raises her to that level, if she's a real one, to the level that you just spoke of, where she's willing to do something like that for you.
Right.
And I think that like that's the beautiful harmony of relationships, where it's just like one good thing after another good thing is how you keep it going. And now I'm not saying like every single aspect of your day is good,
Right.
but because you should have contrast, you should have a little bit of a friction, because you're testing it.
Yeah.
You're testing what's going, and don't test it intentionally. Let life test it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
But no, that's good that you said that, because
These top three things that I named, though, like for me specifically, like if
Yeah.
a woman doesn't have like one of these, I just feel like this shit's not gonna happen.
it's
for
not
me.
gonna work.
I'm not gonna like if you're loyal as fuck but you can't communicate,
Yeah.
or if you can communicate but you're not versatile type shit. The only
Right.
thing that I might forgive is the versatility.
Yeah.
Like that's like I feel like that's a little bit high standard, but I don't give a fuck. Like I feel like when you look for somebody and you're gonna like either marry them or like get with them for real and commit yourself to that person, you really want to make sure, you know, that shit is right. And I feel like that's why dating's hard. That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah,
The
and-
dating scene.
To each his own, right? For real though, you're gonna need to get like experts in here for
That's
that.
another day, another
But
conversation for another
The
day.
versatility thing is interesting. I think that again, matching energy. There's some people that aren't really like doing a lot and they're at complete bliss in life, and they
Right.
want somebody to hit that little ceiling they hit and
Right.
keep it there.
Yeah.
I think that speaking of yourself, I know some of the things you want to do and are doing, and I think that you get somebody that's on board,
Yeah.
that isn't as versatile in terms of like, babe, you know, you could be doing this, you should try that, whatever.
Right.
I think that like you'll inspire somebody to do more if you present a lifestyle that isn't just like feeding, but like let me walk you to what I'm doing,
Right.
and let me show you why I'm up all night.
Yeah.
Not so that you do what I'm doing, but like I want to inspire you to do something like this, because there is a exciting piece of joy
Right.
in me in me getting my own fulfillment that wants to unite with you getting your own fulfillment, that brings us to our fulfillment, I think. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Damn.
And I think like another
took a
beautiful
lot.
thing too is like a woman that can challenge you, a woman that can
Facts.
unlock your potential.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah. The
you're
confidence
you're
part.
Jonathan Kaminga, she's Chris Paul. She's gonna she's gonna unlock your potential. And I think like she
I got a
challenges
key.
you. Like she getting up earlier to go to the gym than you are, or whatever you may be like lacking in, like she makes up for. That's the
You
versatility
gonna
part.
start racing
man.
to the gym.
You know what I'm saying?
You better hear that Hellcat skirt. Shoot.
It's like a TikTok skit. Like y'all just progressively get up
Facts.
earlier every day to where y'all just going to the gym at midnight.
And you looking at her as you like doing rolls, like, you see this? You ain't doing these, is you?
Hey, to the point where you like set your alarm for like 1 minute.
You petty as
You know,
Or you hide her slippers.
Yeah, nigga, I'm going to the gym.
I mean, you hide her shoes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Babe, you see my keys? Hell no.
Yeah, it's just hidden somewhere in a cabinet somewhere.
Man, it's in a dog bin or a dog house, whatever.
I think we touched base on a lot of good stuff, though, man. We could obviously go deeper into it, but at the end of the day, for me, just to recap, high-level communicator with high emotional intelligence,
pay attention,
versatility, and loyalty. So, and honestly, before I go to yours, I want to also conclude by saying, like, I expect, like, my woman to expect that out of me, too.
Yeah.
Like, I expect her to expect not only what these things, but, like overall, the thing should be like connectivity and intimacy and bonding and love. But like the thing is, like, I'd expect her to like want those things too, so that we're both on the same, matching each other's energy.
I won't get deep, but we do get in life what we give, and I'm giving some nuggets of gold right now, but like that's important. You gotta be what you want to receive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not just gonna ask that.
You can't, bro.
And not be it.
Because it won't work. Because
Right.
one, not even being deep about it, people can call like bullshit easily. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna ask somebody to be loyal and you don't give no vibe about you that you are the loyal type? You know what I'm saying? But I'm with you though. I think that like it's okay to have these checked boxes that need to be checked.
Yeah.
Or these boxes that need to be checked before you move into a relationship, because that's how the dating scene gets so screwed. Because, if I got a girl that's confident and she is very caring but has no sense of humor, which I don't know if I'll meet somebody like that. That's kind of rare.
Yeah.
But it'll be a deal breaker, bro. I'll be sitting at dinner on a date and I'm pulling my Chris Tucker jokes out, my Chris Rock, my Kevin Hart's, my best work. And she's just sitting there just like, even if she was just happy, just cutting her fish and just saying, it just be something that isn't me. You know what I'm saying? And years of that moving forward, or whatever the plan is for relationship, it just be kind of tough. So that's something else that I think is important. People to stand on what they want.
Right.
And don't make a move until you do that, until you find that. And that person exists. I swear to you, that person exists.
Yeah, they're out there.
It's too many people on this planet.
8 billion people, they're out there. It might not be in your state or your city or even your country.
Right.
Go out there and explore. I think to end off, I think it's important that we talked about this today for the viewers that are listening.
Yeah, man.
Because of the fact that people need to hear this. I feel like there's a lot of toxicity in relationships that I've seen from my friends or like other people that ask for my advice, that I feel like this encompasses maybe what they needed to hear. Yeah. And honestly, just like a personal preference that maybe our viewers can learn about us. So
yeah, let us know what you guys think too. Like, we want to know what your boxes are that need to be checked, and let us know about some of the boxes that are red flags too.
Yeah. Hopefully we didn't come off as toxic niggas, because that's the last thing we want to do. We care about our women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
no, and I don't care. That's what I do.
You can't summarily dismiss that. So we're going to go and wrap up today's episode with a big thank you, guys. You joined us for the W.O.A.T episode today and talk about our traits that we love in women. If you guys like what we do, if you guys love our conversations, if you think that we should keep doing this, we'd love it if you guys would subscribe. Love it if you hit that like and share it with your friends. Do all that good stuff. Yep. But most importantly, we have a Patreon link attached to this video on the bottom there below. If you want to donate anything to that, please do, so we can continue to do this. We do this out of the kindness of our hearts, so we would definitely appreciate that.
And out of the depths of our pockets.
That's right. So that's enough cyber begging for now. We'll go ahead and end with this. Next week, we're going to go ahead and drop a crazy episode.
Crazy, man.
So appreciate y'all. I've been Mav.
And this is Raw. And listen, everything will be better in the end. And if it isn't better, it just ain't the end. Damn.